Today we're looking into AI-driven inventory management. So for decades, businesses have had to track their inventory and oftentimes applying guesswork unless they tediously go through the entire warehouse and make accounts and on a regular basis. But now, with the help of AI, we're moving from that era of approximation into an age of precision. And precision is what we'll explore and look into how artificial intelligence is turning raw sales data into a veritable crystal ball, allowing businesses to optimize the stock with greater accuracy and better predictability. And we'll also look into how this shift from reactive to predictive strategies is not just an operational upgrade, but a fundamental key to competitive success. So first, let's look into the core problem, the inventory balancing act. This is a classic dilemma for any retailer and many different types of businesses. On the one hand, you have the sting of stockouts. When a customer cannot find what they want, or you don't just lose a sale, you risk losing the customer's lifetime value, their trust in your business to be able to deliver. On the other hand, you have the dead weight of overstock, which ties up capital and incurs carrying costs and ultimately erodes profit margins little by little through forced markdowns as well on the sales side. So this delicate balance, or lack thereof, can result in significant revenue loss for a business, especially during peak seasons. So what is the benefit of AI in this context? So AI can bring capabilities fundamentally moving beyond traditional forecasting methods. So the old models, often simple linear regressions, were frequently limited by their reliance on historical data alone, or reliance on the time of the business to be able to analyze this data using more manual analytical methods like regression analysis on spreadsheets. So all of this takes time and resources. AI, in contrast, employs nonlinear pattern recognition and crucially integrates a vast array of external data sources into the equation. So think about weather patterns affecting seasonal purchases, social media sentiment, driving trends, or other economic indicators that can influence spending power and the customer's proclivity to spend. So all of these things can be fed into a dynamic real-time recalibration, and with the help of AI can achieve, according to some studies, accuracies of 90 to 95%, which is a huge increase in older methods, which typically help on the order of 60 to 70% in terms of their predictability. Also great is, fantastic benefit for a business that needs that and has a high volume of sales, but certainly the leap from 70% to 90% is potentially a game changer for many businesses. So the most immediate impact of this ability to forecast is that can directly translate into optimizing working capital, as a business can reduce their day sales of inventory and convert stock into cash more rapidly. And by accurately predicting demand, companies are able to reduce overproduction. So this not only cuts down on waste and products ending up in landfills or at discount racks, which all contributes to sustainability challenges, but also paves the way for fully automated replenishment systems, so freeing up human capital for more strategic tasks in the business. But at the same time, the technology is not a silver bullet, so a successful AI implementation depends on the foundation of three core pillars. First of all is the data quality. So is the right information fed into the system about customers, customer preferences, customer behavior, and other variables that go into the success of individual products or services or businesses as a whole. So the systems must be synchronized and the data must be clean, otherwise the AI recommendations would be flawed. Garbage in, garbage out. The second is the integration. So the AI tool should be able to connect seamlessly with your e-commerce, ERP, CRM systems, and warehouse management systems to take in this data and use that to help avoid the bottlenecks or to be able to recognize the trends or problem areas as they occur. So then thirdly, and perhaps most importantly, is having the human oversight in place, having a team that is able to first of all, understand what kind of data needs to be fed in, how all of these systems move together, and then what to do about it. So The AI should be, in this case, viewed as a co-pilot, augmenting the human expertise with insights in the organization, but not replacing the human expertise. So there's always a human in the loop that needs to be part of the process to be able to interpret the data that comes out and then to enable decisions and actions to be made in response to the data. So I'd just like to take a couple of industry examples with, in this case, larger companies, but the same principles would apply to large and small businesses. Looking at Zara, sometimes referred to as the king of agile retail, they use AI not just for long-term forecasting, but for producing small batches and precisely allocating garments to stores based on real-time local demand. So this results in one of the lowest markdown rates in fashion. Then there's Amazon, which pioneered anticipatory shipping, and their AI predicts what customers in a specific area will buy and moves inventory to a nearby distribution center before the order is even placed. So these cases show how AI-driven inventory management can deliver a powerful real-world competitive advantage. So before moving forward with these kinds of systems, there are some critical self-assessments that a business should undertake. To first ask some tough questions of the organization. First, regarding the data. Is the data clean? Is it accurate? Is it accessible? Is it even tracked? Is there a system in place that takes the customer interaction points and converts those into a digital format and then can feed those into this system on a sufficient, efficient, and reliable basis. So second is the team readiness. Is the business culture ready to trust and act on the AI-driven suggestions? Many businesses run by gut feeling, and for sure that is a driver of business success, in that gut feeling decisions can be made quickly and can respond specifically to certain events or stimulus in the market. And so that's an important part of being successful in business. But is the business ready? Is the owner ready? Is the team ready to cede some of that control over to the AI? Hopefully, yes, because AI can show the analysis and show how this is a more scientific approach. But it's, again, a matter of comfort and being able to also define very clearly supply chain restraints is another key area, and understanding what the market is, what the lead times are, and order quantities. Again, these are factors that can be fed into the AI, but it's something that the business needs to be aware of and be ready to integrate this into the analytical part of the operation. And to ensure the marketing and operational calendars are synchronized, and that, in other words, with these insights, what is the business going to do with it? They should be able to integrate that into the marketing strategy as well, as a interface between the AI analysis and the activities which then communicate to customers and convey what the business is capable of doing, or what the benefits are, or what the specials are, or promotions could be. So all of these systems need to be well integrated, and the business has to be ready to be able to bring those things together, which requires then technical expertise, but also an understanding fundamentally of what the AI is capable of doing. So without looking at these questions first, then that certainly sets up for perhaps a slow, painful implementation of the AI systems. But if these variables are understood at the onset, then that sets up a very powerful foundation for implementation of the AI, and so that the business can get the most out of the AI capabilities. So with a business using this AI capability, what can they look forward to in the future, or how is this technology evolving, and what are the future capabilities? So it is a journey from reactive firefighting in many cases, where businesses will take last month's data or last month's report and then decide this month what to do, and then oftentimes then that leads to battling of stockouts and overstock and other costly overruns or inventory imbalances. To be able to take this AI capability and then better predict what the demand is going to be and what the inventory is going to have to carry. Ultimately, however, is the ultimate goal is the autonomous supply chain. So this would be a system that requires minimal human intervention and continuously learns and self-optimizes along the way to create a state of strategic or operational flow. In this future state, ensuring that a product is available for a customer is not a matter of luck, but it is predictable and an engineered outcome of an intelligent system. So these systems are possible. It's possible to do that now. Businesses will take time to work towards that point, and of course the data needs to be in place. The sophistication of the AI system has to be put together, and businesses then have to be able to learn to use this information effectively. But that is the end result that this kind of AI capability leads to. So that was a quick overview in AI inventory capabilities. A lot of interesting technology being developed in this area, and still looking to see how businesses are going to develop this and apply that to their operations. But I think that the future is fascinating. A lot of, like I say, a lot of interesting things going on, and looking forward to observing this journey as it is undertaken. So with that, thanks for tuning in. All the best for the day ahead.